I'm Andrew for Andrew Talks. I'm ready to talk, and I hope you are ready to listen. The pen is in hand. Let's go. This week is all about courage. That's right, you heard me, courage. And welcome to one of our new locations here, beautiful Runyon Canyon, not Griffith Park like you're used to, Runyon Canyon. I hope you enjoyed the skyline that I shot for you. Let me tell you, I had to sum up some courage to get all the way up that hill and get you that beautiful skyline. But wasn't it gorgeous? I hope you enjoyed. I hope you did. Now on to our top stories. If you haven't heard this story by now, where have you been? I'm talking about the Oklahoma mother. Yes? No? Let me give you the full details. Okay, my friends. Imagine 18 years old with a 3-month-old. You just lost your husband and it's the holidays. What else could go wrong, right? Imagine your neighbor and his buddy try to break into your apartment. How crazy is that? It sounds like a scary movie, does it not? It sounds like some thriller that you would see in the theater. But unfortunately, it is real life for this Oklahoma woman. And let me tell you, she summed up some courage like I have never seen before. In order to protect her 3-month-old son, she called 911 and she spoke to the dispatcher. She said, "I got a shotgun, can I shoot?" Now the dispatcher, smartly, not to get in trouble, said, "I can't tell you whether or not to shoot, but you do what you have to do to protect your child." And let me tell you, that's exactly what she did. Unfortunately for the intruders, one is dead and the other one had to turn himself in because the moment he broke in with his knife, she shot him dead with that gun. Don't mess with a mama bear when she's protecting her cub. Yes, yes. Summed up some courage indeed. Shout out to the Oklahoma mother, all of 18 years old. So much to go through at such a young age. I wish her all the best. And from everyone here at Andrew Talks, you kick butt, girl. Protect that little one. And we wish you and your son all the best. All the best. Moving on from the Oklahoma mother to some more courageous acts. Please tell me you heard about that woman in the bungee jump. Did you? Yes. Okay. If you did it, let me paint the picture for you. Imagine yourself signing up to bungee jump over an African river. You say, "Andrew, I can't imagine that because I would never do it." Okay, me either. But for some people, they like those extreme sports. So this Australian tourist signed up to bungee jump over this African river filled with water, rapids, and just a few hungry crocodiles. Yeah, just to throw in. And she jumps and snap. That's right, you heard me. Snap. The bungee cord snapped and she plummeted into the river, into the rapids. Now I know what you're thinking. And she died a few minutes later. No, she didn't die. She actually lived unbelievably. Unbelievably, she lived, and all she had, well, she was bruised up pretty badly. I'm not going to say all she had was a few bruises. She was bruised up pretty badly, but she's still living in the land of the living, talking, did plenty of interviews if you hadn't seen them. Just a crazy, crazy, courageous story. This woman said she had to keep afloat, and she remembered what she learned from the whitewater rapid class that she had taken the morning of to stay afloat during the rapids as she was floating down with her legs bound and just her arms to float with the hungry crocodiles in the river in Africa. And she's from Australia. Too crazy. Just craziness. Absolutely craziness. Just crazy. But, again, a great courageous story. The woman made it through. She's doing fine. She's healing. She's in the hospital. All that good stuff. And we wish her all the best of luck. And now, the first interview. Now, this was a funny note. I got a side note for you guys. The first interview with Robin Roberts on Good Morning America. She said she wouldn't bungee jump again. Now, another interview that she had later on that day, she said, maybe, but not anytime soon. Is she crazy? I'm all about having courage, but there's no need to be stupid. Are you with me? I thought so. All right, my friends. Well, I got one more courageous story for you, and it's from yours truly, Andrew, of Andrew Talks. Yes, indeed. I went with my friend today, and we did something courageous, and something I probably won't be doing anytime soon. What's that, you ask? Was it climbing here in beautiful Runyon Canyon? No, it wasn't. Was it racing a car down a busy highway? Not that either. No. I went to go see a scary movie. That's right, you heard me. I don't know if you've heard about it, but if you haven't, then you must not have gone out this weekend. The Devil Inside, #1 movie in the box office this weekend. Grossed like $34 million. Yeah, heard of it? No. Maybe you know what I'm talking about if you saw the movie poster with the blind nun. Yeah, that's the movie. Well, my friend and I went to go see it. I hate scary movies. I don't think they're cool. I don't get it. I don't get the idea of being scared. She loves them. I always drag her to see my movies, so I said, to be fair, we were going to go see The Devil Inside. What a mistake that was, my friends. What a mistake. It was crazy. It was scary. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess of everything. But what's even crazier about this movie and what's even scarier about this movie is the reviews. Yeah, that's right. $34 million, and everybody hated it. How did that happen? I hope you caught that Nightline episode last night where they were talking about such, and they were saying that there were no other big movies out, so everybody ran to go see that. Everybody loves a horror movie, but the ending was a big letdown for a lot of people. The ending was not a letdown for me. I was glad it was over, honey. I thought it was an excellent ending because I couldn't take anymore. I was like this the whole time. It was so scary. It's some stuff that wasn't even necessary. It wasn't necessary. Wasn't necessary. But if you haven't seen it yet, I would say go out, have yourself a fun scare. Go out. The Devil Inside. It's in theaters now. Again, for a lot of people, they didn't like the ending. For me, I was just glad it was over. And what was even scarier was that popcorn hot dog combo that I had. If you want to see some special effects, you should have saw my stomach after that. Oh my god, it was ugly. It was, whoo, it was ugly. It was ugly. All right, my friends, now it's time for the shout-outs. Shout-outs of the week. And the shout-out of the week goes to my girl, the one and only Miss Beyonce. Yes, indeed, she finally had that baby. Now, she named her and Sean, Jay-Z, I'm Sean because, I'm a close friend, named the baby Blue Ivy Carter. Now, I know what you're thinking, another crazy celebrity name, and I'm sort of with you, but Blue, they really didn't give a reason for it, but Jay-Z has those great albums called the Blueprint, if I could speak, Blue Pen, Blueprint. So maybe that's where Blue came from. And now for Ivy, which I think is a beautiful name, and maybe should have been her first name, Beyonce. Just saying, just saying. Ivy is for the number 4. V is 4 in the Roman numerals, yes? 4 is a big number for Beyonce and Jay-Z. Beyonce's born on the 4th, Jay-Z's born on the 4th. They got married on the 4th. Her latest album is 4, which is a great album, by the way. If you don't have it, go and pick it up. Girls, We Run the World, all that good stuff. The Best Thing I Never Had. Great, great, great songs. Love on Top. All those great songs that you've been hearing from Beyonce recently. All Okay, my friends, so we're back, and I know what you're thinking. Andrew, where are the trees? Where is the foliage? Listen, me and the crew had a little snafu. We forgot our extra battery pack, and we left it here in the studio. Sorry. We were so excited about getting to Runyon Canyon and getting you all the great shots and having fun out there that we left it here in the studio. We filmed a little bit more than we thought, and voila, we ran out of battery. So we're back here in the studio, but let me finish off my shout out to Beyonce and to baby Blue Ivy and to Jay-Z. Wish you all the best. Wish you love and happiness and all that good stuff. Their first baby together. How great is that? Been together 10 years. Wonderful, beautiful story. My next shout out of the week goes to the beautiful locale that we were just at. Not studio, but in beautiful Runyon Canyon, which is in LA. If you're in the LA area, come and visit. Make sure you bring some sneakers, some shorts, or some jogging pants, some tank top, because those people exercise over there. And if you have a 4-legged friend, bring him or her along too. There are so many cute dogs there. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. You can really get a good sweat in and have some fun. Bring the friends, all that good stuff. Bring some water, stay hydrated, all that good stuff. And like you saw, some gorgeous, gorgeous views if you're not too afraid of those heights like I am. But gorgeous, gorgeous views, yeah? So shout out to Runyon Canyon. Thank you so much. And throughout the episode, you'll be seeing the bits and pieces of the skyline that I shot for you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, now it's time for the real talk of the week. And the real talk of the week is, that's right, you guessed it. Be courageous. Be courageous. Now, for me, the definition of courage is simply to do something in spite of your fears or doubt. That is what courage means to me. So whether it's the example of the Oklahoma mother who summed up the courage to protect her child and herself, by any means necessary, or if it was the Australian tourist who made her way through that river even though her legs were bound, or even if it's the example of me being silly and being afraid of that scary movie, but still, I wouldn't say watch it, but at least be in its presence, maybe. Be courageous. So whether or not you have a promotion at work that you're thinking about going for, or maybe you want to write a book, or maybe you want to have your own YouTube series, go out and do it. Be courageous. You never know what might happen. It's you got to do it. It's the only way to live. There you go. It's the only way to live. I had an aha moment right now just talking to you guys. Be courageous. It's the only way to live. Courage is simply to do something in spite of your fears or doubt. Now go and do it. Be courageous. Well, don't go right now because I still have a little more Andrew Talks to go. But after Andrew Talks, go out and be courageous. Got it? Got it. Excellent. That is the real talk moment of the week. All right, my friends. Now is usually the time where I say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's time to go and make it great and yada yada yada." Well, not just yet. Speaking of being courageous, you saw me get up on that hike and get you the skyline shots, and I told you about the scary movie today. I also have been working on something else. If you are a huge fan of YouTube, which I hope you are, because that's the only way you can watch Andrew Talks with Andrew, or you're as big a fan as I am, you know that there are a plethora, millions upon millions of songs that you can listen to on YouTube. And a lot of the time, there aren't videos to go with maybe your favorite song. Yes, maybe. I didn't know that. Well, now you do. There you go. Help. You're welcome. Well, that is the case for me. Ever since I've been little, I have been obsessed with music videos and how to make them better. Or if I was that artist, I would have done this or I would have done that. Yada, yada. Whatever the case may be. Or even, why didn't they put out that song with the video? That would have been so great. Yeah. Well, there was the catalyst to my courageous moment. I decided to make my own music video. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Lord, we done saw you already, Andrew, the lip sync for your life for the Lindsay Lohan. And to be quite honest, I was serious about that. And I know it came out in just to look really silly and funny, but I was really serious about that. This one's a little bit different. It's from one of my favorite artists, Kelly Clarkson. Love me some Kelly Clarkson. And if you don't, honey, well, then we'll just have to agree to disagree. But love me some Kelly Clarkson. It's from, the song is Sober. And I don't know if you've heard it before. It's from her, I think, second or third album, My December. It's a great album. It didn't get that much buzz, but it's a really great album. And Sober is an amazing song. So, I'm not going to attach it to this Andrew Talks. I'm not. Maybe later on in the season. But check it out. Go on YouTube pretty soon. I'll let you know when it's up. I made my own first fan-made music video to Sober, starring Andrew of Andrew Talks. Of course. You know I had to star in it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of work. So that's why it's not ready just yet. I wanted to get it perfect. But look for that pretty soon. Be courageous. Try something different. You never know what might happen. Yeah? Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, my friends, now it is that time. And it's time for us to say goodbye. I am so sorry. But you got to go anyways and be courageous. So I understand you. I understand where you got to go. I understand. Well, go out and make it great. You know that's what I always say. Make it great. So have a great morning. Have a great evening. Have a great lunch. And make it great. I will see you next week. I am Andrew. Andrew Talks. See you next time, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody. Got scared. Sorry. It's a scary movie still in my mind. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.